Our main objective of empowering villagers has been there in the village, and therefore through the network of 5,400 societies, we are providing access to finance. It is not giving them loan alone, but we have inculcated the habit of savings, which is much needed to the development of this country. So as a result, when you look at the peer group, we have the highest deposit base or the savings base among these communities activities. So and that itself shows this undisputed brand name or the undisputed household brand name has won the heart of the rural community. We have 51 branches, and when we look at the total portfolio, 80% of the portfolio is outside Western Province. Out of that 80%, close to 90% is based on agroeconomic activities that are happening in villages. So now, if you ask me what is the NPL level of this agro-based leasing portfolio, and our NPL is 0% basically for last 3 years, and it's a mature lease portfolio. And how we have recorded this is something that, and we know that, and being a guy who came from farmers family also, we have identified this farmers need and their repayment capacity, and which is based on the seasonal income. But most of these financial institutions, of course, have not linked these agrarian insurance products to these borrowers, where we have excelled in that area, and as a result, our NPL has been less than 1% of agro-based leasing portfolio, predominantly tractors, combined harvester machines, and rice mill, and we have actually helped villagers and the farmers to modernize their farming activities, and so their efficiency has gone up. We have reduced their wastage, and we actually promoted this organic farming I think more than 5 to 6 years ago. As a result, most of our farmers, this recent change from chemical to chemical fertilizers to this organic, actually it is not something that our community or our farmers are experiencing now, because we have trained them, and for us this is the strength. 5,400 societies they are covering 15,000 villages. That is the strength, and these 5,400 societies are connected to the nearest branches of Sarodaya Development Finance, and we have 51 branches, and you can look at the strength of SDF or the Sarodaya Development Finance, and these two activities simultaneously moving forward, and for the betterment of the country's economic centers and the people who are actively involved in these economic activities and the farming activities. There are two objectives. One is to comply with central bank regulations and the guidelines given, because all these finance companies should be listed, and the other objective is to raise much needed capital also because of our future growth plans. And one is when we list ourselves, we are more visible, and our numbers are very then our numbers are very visible, and anybody can have access to our numbers. And more importantly, we are looking at a bigger picture of attracting low-cost funds to the organization in order to accommodate the ever increasing demand of these financials. And more importantly, even right now, country needs foreign direct investments and foreign funding, and even the foreigners, when they look at these financial institutions, they prefer the entities that are listed at the Colombo Stock Exchange. So, and we will be able to attract low-cost funding from overseas, and much and bigger acceptance is there for the finance companies that are listed. So I think we are fulfilling that one obligation that we have, and we are reaching out a wider audience in order to fulfill the company's objective and the aspiration of the community in our country. Technology and our strength, these are the two elements that we are going to connect together. And at the inception I was talking about these 5,400 societies working in isolation, which is not linked to the on a digital platform. Now the bigger picture that we have is we want to connect these societies, village level economic activities, village level production, or maybe the services or whatever economic activities that are happening in village through our village network of these societies that is being done by or that is being promoted by Sarodaya and Sarodaya Development Finance. We will connect these activities and the societies and their community level or community based activities through digital device, and this is basically we call it a shared economy ecosystem. And we can promote those products to the market in Colombo or maybe in Kandy or main economic centers, and we can go beyond boundaries. And now how we do this is connecting this production or the product or the service and even this the village or the farmers production or the products on their harvest onto this platform. And of course basically the main objective is to give them a good price, because there is no any mediator is going to involve in this main activity, and the village level product can be uploaded to the village smart app, and this village smart app will have all this data and the product or the service that they provide, and anybody any part of this country can order online, and we can through our own delivery network who we have given lease facilities on these small trucks and all, or maybe we can use existing delivery mechanism. Actually we believe in this synergy to work with, and therefore we can have a better product or the better price for the people who make it, and affordable price for the consumer, ultimate consumer as well. So people can use their resources and to promote their products. And in order to do this, right now we are carrying out training and development with the help of many government institutions that are taking place across the country. And more importantly, we know that they must have this marketing knowledge and the product quality endorsement from someone, and authenticity of the product. Those are the main concerns that we have, and the payment gateway is already we are testing in order to connect these payment gateway suppliers and the buyers.